Hello, hello, my dear friend, my fellow human, fellow beautiful soul on this planet. I'm coming to you a little differently than I normally do. If you do watch my videos, this feels like an important election and life message that I'm bringing forward. And the reason that it's feeling different is because it's I'm going to read actually what I'm going to call a channeled message that I received very early this morning. And when I say this morning, when I'm filming this, it is Wednesday, November 6th, the day after Election Day in the United States, which obviously has been has had a lot of energy. Let's put it that way. It's had a lot of energy around it. I am not necessarily a political person. I don't consider myself a political person. So I feel I want to qualify the message that I'm bringing forward with that, because it's coming from a very sort of as neutral as I can be, I suppose. But the fact that it did come through in the very early hours, literally before my consciousness was really awake, and I sort of scribbled it down, or dictated it, I should say. But it does feel like an important message to share, and I'm going to trust that. I'm going to talk about I feel like it's taboo. I feel like it may be controversial. I feel like that you may not like what you hear. You may like it's all of the things. You may have a strong reaction. It may trigger you, push some buttons. It may not. But I'm very aware that because we're in such a polarized energy in general now, that bringing something forward has the opportunity to polarize. My intention, this message that came through, felt like the opposite. So I hope that you can receive it. And my hope too is that this can connect us, you and I, and then it can connect you to somebody else, and then them to somebody else, and then we all start this connection, this connected web, this connected matrix. Okay. My name is Anna. If you don't know me, I will leave a little bit of info maybe in the description below this video, but right now I feel that this message is here to be shared. So like I said, I will be reading it because I feel it's important for me to kind of read those words and drop in with what was relayed in the early morning. So as I said, this might feel taboo, it might trigger, let it be what it is. Let me also say that please share this, please like it. If you like it, if you appreciate it, if you receive something, like it, share it. Allow it to be a conversation piece. Allow it to be a unifying energy, really, is the intention that I want behind this. Reach out to me. Leave a comment. Share something that it brought forward in you. Let's come together, okay? So, like I said, and this is actually part of what I sort of received. It was, ultimately my hope is that this message sparks in you something good, something expansive, something unifying, a spark that allows you to claim or reclaim your power as both a human and a spiritual being. Okay, while I'm talking about the election, I'm really talking about life. The election in the States. I don't know if I need to say that. No matter what you believe, no matter how you voted, no matter whether you voted or not, all this doesn't matter. I know I'm pushing some buttons by saying all this doesn't matter. But it doesn't truly matter in the bigger picture. In the smaller, divisive, polarized energies that much of the United States and the world really has been living in, yes, it does matter in certain ways. But that's not what I'm here to bring forward. I'm simply using a very heated moment in the collective to bring forward what does truly matter. Allow yourself to sit with these words. What if it doesn't matter? What if the results don't actually matter? What if, regardless of the outcome, this was the best thing that could ever happen? And I know that might be triggering. What if, whether you're celebrating or crying or throwing darts at somebody else, what if instead you didn't give your power away to an outcome? Or a savior cloaked as a politician or a political party or a fill in the blank. What if each of us told ourselves this? Wow, this is the best thing that could have ever happened. This is me interjecting, pausing from me reading this message to say what I just said. Wow, this is the best thing that could have ever happened. Now, for some of you, depending on the current flavor of where you're at, you might be like, yeah, oh, it is. Oh, totally. But for others of you, you're like, how can you say that? So again, I'm bringing forward this quasi-channeled message. I don't know. I guess I'm not claiming the channeling, but anyway, that's a little aside. So again, wow. This is the best thing that could have ever happened. Why do I say this? Because as an astrology reader and energetically sensitive healer and someone who adamantly believes in the inherent possibility for good, the capacity that we as humans have to create what we truly want. I see in the astrology, I feel in the energetics of the field around us that if you, I, those that you engage with, if each one of us claims our true power, the power of our heart to heal, the power of our souls to unite, the power of our common humanity, what if I could recognize that great change is afoot, no matter what the outcome of a moment in history shows us. The knowing that ultimately you, I, have the power to envision, to create, to come together for the change that we desire. I know I may be pushing some buttons, but truly no one human that gets voted into an office has the power to destroy or save anyone. Maybe there'll be some destructive things that we witness. I don't want to discount that. But does destruction happen regardless of one human that gets voted into office? It does. It does. We've seen that historically. I know this is where what I'm saying is controversial and taboo and likely triggering a lot of people, maybe, or some people, I don't know. When I'm looking at the collective astrology or doing a reading for an individual, I'm not interested in presenting some disempowering prediction. What I and many of my mentors see is the energies of possibility, and it's through awareness of what we can minimize and what we can elevate within ourselves only. We can't do it for anyone else. No one else can do it for us. We get to be the creators of a reality that we want. But please understand, this is not unicorns and rainbows when I say that, okay? Sometimes what we want needs to come through the vehicle of an obstacle, of a contrast, in order to initiate the momentum and the motivation and the desire to shift positively within myself, within yourself, within ourselves. So rather than fighting and pushing against, what if we met each other on common ground? Because there's always common ground. What if each one of us simply chose to love no matter what? Smile and see each human you pass, connect with, engage with, whether you know them, whether you agree with them or not, whether you like them or not. See them, smile, love. Reality really is a fluid thing, and not everything is always as it seems, especially now. My advice to you through the end of the year is to stay grounded. Keep your nervous system regulated. Do whatever it takes. Practice kindness to everyone. This doesn't mean you have to condone things that you don't like or that are harmful, but can you practice kindness? This is real power. Take personal responsibility and claim your true power. I love you. I am here for you. Again, share this. Like it. Don't like it. Comment, message me. Yeah, let's do this. See you. I see you. I can smile and I can love. All right, my friend. Until the next time.